Hello again, it's Greg here, and this is a short vlog really just to go over some of the issues that I feel exist with music tuition apps and YouTube videos, and also just to talk about why I feel that the combination of parent at home and just certain parts of the tuition app experience is the best combination for teaching our children. So in the musical family, the aim really is to immerse our children in an environment where they have the right influences to push in the right direction. So you as a parent can do that. You can be there looking over their shoulder, always just aware of what's going on in a way that even a piano teacher can't, because you live with the kids. So you have a great advantage by your position in that sense. So hopefully we have you demonstrating how to play pieces with 5 fingers. And then we use the app really for what I've always felt that it's good for, which is for creating an interesting visualization that's going to grab the children's attention and point it in the right direction. And also to have something which responds to what they do. So as I've shown before in other videos, when I press a key on the keyboard, you can see a note appear on the screen. Children can play with this toy and see how that relationship works. And just learn through play. It's what we really want them to do when they're very young, like 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. So that's all fine. Those are the bits which I think are great. The bits about tuition apps that I think we need to avoid can be best summed up by using the word persuasion. What is it about the app that's persuading us to play longer and harder? What is it about the app that's persuading us to renew our subscription to the app? Synthesia doesn't have a subscription model, it's a one-off payment, so it doesn't have to do that. So point score systems, for example, and reward systems can be dangerous because what can happen if a child is really absorbed in an interactive interface, they're getting their point score going up, and they're left to do this for a few weeks. Like I say, they'll typically start with one finger, or they won't be doing it quite right, and they're going to fly in like this, looking at the screen, not aware of what they're doing with their hand, and then they're going to hit a point where they can't get any further in that game. By this time, of course, what they're fixated by is the point score, and they've gone for a long time without actually having to deal with the real challenge of looking at what they're doing with the hand. So in that sense, the body gets left behind, and the child actually will end up ploughing into a point where they could get frustrated and then stop. So that's the first thing. It's these forms of persuasion which suck them in too hard. As a parent, what you can do is you can let your child play it one finger once and say, that's fantastic. Then you can say, hey, but why don't we try playing with 2? And that's crucial. That's something that you can do as a human, because you can observe what's going on. So that relationship also between human and technology is really important. And on that level, I also feel that many piano tuition apps do market themselves to do the entire teaching job, which sort of implies that we exclude the human, or we don't really need them. The app can do it all by itself, which actually sets up the wrong relationship between the human and the app. We need both. We have to have the human there to observe and direct. So that, in a nutshell, is really why I wouldn't leave my children in front of a music tuition app for a number of weeks unsupervised, because I think they would just get sucked off in the wrong direction. We can gently nurture our children and help them grow the confidence to take these little step-by-steps, these little steps towards the point that they can begin to develop the right habits, and that's what we do. Okay, hope that's all clear, and I'll catch you soon. Bye for now.